It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You ready? You ready? Victory 90, round 80. Come on. Hey, let's get that home. Check it out, check it out. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And they are not going to let him turn the corner.
Special time setting this shit up.
What?
I wonder why. Oh, okay. You know what? I know why I did it. I did all that shit then. I had to download the roster.
Take your time. I want this shit to be right.
Oh, it's gonna be right.
Make sure you got your shit right, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, we good to go, sir.
Some serious pressure right out of the gate.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 16. Taylor. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. Here's Taylor. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Different story this time around. We have that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And some room to run now. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And he slings one that's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Trubisky, and that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defense is charged. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
O'Donnell, he's on the punt as he gets this one away. Returning, it's Benjamin. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Gordon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
57's the mic. Go. Go. 57.
Now they'll throw with Taylor. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. A toss play. Gordon. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Check it back. Watch safety creep.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he's got the 1st down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. They always start back at depth.
And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And some room to work. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. A final return for a Bears touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. The start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. From the 31, Taylor. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Now Taylor on first down. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Taylor now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Taylor, heavy rush, and down he goes. Kevin Pierre-Louis leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. They run it here with Gordon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along. But their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
We got to step it up. Watch quick.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. Gets it to Gabriel on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
On first down, Trubisky. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky, and he finds Montgomery complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Watch the shit!
Don't blitz.
Check. Lucky.
For your sake.
Undercut.
Here's Trubisky. Able to find Shaheen here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down.
Check. Front and ran. Go.
You got your man all up on the line like that. You cheating.
Hold the look. Go.
Running for it, Montgomery.
Come on, man.
I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything.
Going down the field.
And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now Gordon on first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now on second and 16, Taylor. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's taken down. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll start with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Fourth down and on his tie long to punt. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears.
I'm going to send you something.
And this is a way.
I'm going to send you a 3-4 package.
Got all of it.
On some real shit. I ain't on no bullshit,
Taking about the 16.
I've been using this for years.
Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask.
You got that aggressive on.
You
got your aggressive on, bro. That's how you play.
Starting position.
It ain't gonna help you. You got the aggressive on. You better take that shit off.
So first and 10 after a big mistake on fourth down with a penalty. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Play time over, fellas. Play time over, fellas. Play time over, fellas. It's time to put the nail in the coffin.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
44's to Mike. 44's to Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up. Move. Check three. Yeah, alert. Take it.
Time over.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Going deep this time for Miller.
Play time over.
Inside the 20.
Play time over. Let's get it.
Anthony Miller as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
You're looking forward.
Coaching them up.
You swear? You promised I took your... Hey, I swear to God, bro, I've been using
And
that
take
shit.
it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, bro, I've been running that defense, bro, since I've been on Madden for years, bro. I've been fucking with the 3-4 forever.
The Charger
the
drive
Bears
about to
was
get
motherfucking
going.
in the
Time here for
20,
likely a couple
23,
plays
I
if
had
they
them in the
want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Oh, man, on my dead brother. I swear to God.
Welcome back. Halftime over.
Right
we are ready for
I got
quarter
niggas in the
number
group
3
trying
alongside
to imitate
Charles
it, but they
Davis.
ain't getting it all the
Brandon
way.
Gordon.
They see when I'm running. That's why we got a broadcast and all that. They see when I'm running, but they don't know how to set it up.
The lead and ready to receive the kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I probably was, bro, when I was playing you, I was fucking around. I probably was laughing. I'm finna whoop your ass. I'm finna whoop your
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half.
I'm coming to the same play.
But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Trubisky will throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. First possession of the third quarter. Interception, so maybe a second-half tone set.
Run that ball.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dub.
I do too. Get it.
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. From the 29, Taylor will give this to Eckler. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Oh,
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Again, it's Cohen. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Hey, box truck, go.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's going to have the first down past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They try again with Cohen. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Watch the curl. 18. Alert 3.
I don't know where I'm going with it.
Hey, Alpha.
Show about that.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Pass complete to the tight end, Bronico. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense. So you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Watch out. Big edge. Go. Hey, alert 3. Check 13. Tight dog. Check.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Caught by Montgomery. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer to 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Watch the twist. General West.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead,
come on, man.
They can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
Come on, fellas.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Taylor will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On 3rd down, Taylor. And Allen's got it. He's by himself, Keenan Allen. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 47 yards. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
Hey, Steve 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky got a man. It's Patterson complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Slam. Alert. He's crashing. He's checking crack. Showing that. Hey, 18.
4th down. Here's Trubisky.
Come on, man.
It's incomplete.
Wow.
The Bears tried it on 4th down.
That shit right on the motherfucking money.
Boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the
Why run time on the
afternoon.
clock?
The
Let him go.
Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right outside. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up second down.
Lock in.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky. He finds Robinson. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. The Bears on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They go play action with Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Here we go.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Trubisky to throw.
Oh!
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, eluding the tackle. Oh, another one. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try to put points on the board.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first down completion with just shy of nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Check 31. Whip. 18.
Now it's Trubisky. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005.
Be ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Come on.
And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake. In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
The throw by Taylor here, and that's incomplete. No gain on the dump-off. It's second down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. This is Gordon.
Strip his ass, man.
Out inside the 40 to about the 38. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in
Run that
this
shit
league,
back.
you can never
Run
have
it
enough
back.
points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Run that shit back. That's what I want.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And so I said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's go out and do something some other time.
Man, I'm about to whoop your motherfucker.